starting a new vlog in Turkey. How gorgeous is the bathroom?
3, 2, 1.
How I put something, I have something all over my... Of course I had to blame Filippo. Let's see, Ashley, what have we got on today?
You know what I mean? That means that when I have, we're going to New York in a month for New York Fashion Week, and I'm gonna be in big trouble.
Guys, tonight I met this beautiful family and they're so cute. It's a video. It's a video. I almost cried. Look how cute they are. Good morning, guys. Greens first, coffee second, which is ready here. Starting a new vlog in Turkey. And you know what? I'm starting to think that perhaps this is actually the first time that I'm vlogging from Turkey. But I was in Turkey last time in, I believe, like 2017 for a hen do, which in American would be bachelorette, of my friend Camilla. It was fabulous, but I can't remember if I vlogged. Thank you so much. The breakfast has arrived. Mine are overnight oats. Look at this fruit plate. Filippo, I'm so excited because you know how much I like figs. I know you don't like figs, so more for me. And this is what Filippo ordered. We're gonna eat a bit of everything, I think, I have to say. But I first wanted to start my day with this detox juice. And then I actually have for a change coconut latte, not oat latte. How come we came to Turkey, right? True, very good question actually. It was not planned, to be honest, initially. But then we are here with a group of friends and everybody was like, we need to go to Bodrum, we need to go to Bodrum. We kind of thought like, okay, we've done Mykonos already, we've done Ibiza several times already. It's time to try Bodrum, and I think it's really, obviously it's been popular for many years, but I think it's really up and coming. We are here, I believe, 8 of us or maybe even more, and we're really enjoying it. We're staying at the Scorpios in Bodrum. It's kind of like very close to the Max Royale. So some of us are in Max Royale, some of us are at Scorpios, and I'm gonna show you around. It's really like bohemian luxury, very different, very sort of like luxury Soho house vibes. Let me show you a little bit now that no one's here. So this is the breakfast room. You can see there's a lot of like travertine, a lot of wood, stone, some greenery as well, bright light, and the food is delicious, so we're gonna dig in now. Guys. I realized we're currently at the villa that I've never actually shown you bits and bobs of this gorgeous place, which I really wanted to show you right now. So I hope you're ready because we're gonna have a little tour. So it's sort of like before lunch, but after breakfast and after the first swim time. And I will just get my book, apply a lot of sun lotion, and I'll be chilling. Philip was already enjoying. We're also waiting for our food to arrive, Greek salad, what else? And then we tried not to make too much mess, but obviously we are on holiday, so we're not overthinking it. The bed is super comfortable. I really, really love the architecture. I brought so many shoes on this occasion, not the bags this time. This time it was the shoes. I just couldn't decide, okay? So I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One pair is missing, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pairs of shoes. Okay, the wardrobes are here. The bags that I packed are here. You can see the Birkenbrock, some Kellys here. How gorgeous is the bathroom. I'm still wearing a bag that I wore today, which is my Alaya, as you can see. I'm wearing this new swimming suit. It's actually from Hermes. The shirt is also Hermes. The sunglasses are Chanel. All of my makeup and beauty, he unpacked it and he tidied it, and I have to say, you did really good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The view is just super stunning. The one thing that makes this trip a little bit different to the previous holidays that we had is that this one we're doing like with a big group of friends. I don't really want to vlog because I don't want to obviously interrupt their private holidays. You know what I mean? I choose to vlog us, which is fine with Filippo, but I don't want to like be bringing camera when other people are just relaxing and chilling, and you know, some people also have children, and also that would be super inappropriate to be like vlogging and stuff like that. Like one of these days we'll probably take a boat to Greece, and then after here we are going back to the French Riviera, so you kind of know the rest of the holiday plans. I'm gonna go now and enjoy myself. I am already wearing these white gala pants from the Row. This Miu Miu top that I got, it's fully open back. I'm gonna wear Oasis sandals in a tan colored cold gold. I have a lot of shimmery oil from Chanel on my shoulders. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but it's okay. And we're going to leave the hotel. We're gonna eat dinner in some place called Fico, and I'm gonna wear my gold Hermes pochette. We're actually eating quite an early dinner today, which I don't mind at all. I love eating an early dinner and then coming home back early as well, which allow us a lot of beautiful time to spend with our friends, to talk, and just enjoy the time spent together. It's sunset time, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a shower and I put on these under eye patches. These are from Rare Beauty. I think I received them in a PR package probably a while ago, and I love them. I think in my previous video I've told you that the obsession with the Johnson Beauty under eye cream, serum, whatever it is insane. But in combination with this, so I do a little bit of this, then I do the cream. My makeup looks so good around the area. I don't know if you can see, but I have like such a nice under eye glow, and I'm just really, really loving it. In fact, Philip was just showering, but we're gonna get ready for tonight. Sorry about the mess in the background. You can see my other vlogging camera there. There's my pajama. There's everything. This is the view. I'm sure you're already relatively sick of this view, but I really, really, truly, truly love it. It's just so special, so relaxing, and so beautiful. Just look at this. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna get ready for tonight. I'm gonna do like a little light makeup routine and my like summer holidays makeup, and we're going to sort of like a beach club type of thing. Every night we're going somewhere because like I said, we're many and we have kind of, I don't want to say a schedule because it is a holiday, so everybody can do whatever they want, but at the same time we are much more active than what it looks like when Filippo and I are alone and do nothing. So gonna get ready, get dressed, and we are going out. I really love this bathrobe. It's sort of like not really a bathrobe, but it's very zen and it's so chilled. And this whole place where we're staying, which is Scorpios, and it's so zen and beautiful. This is, guys, the product. What's wrong, baby? Can you wait 5 minutes? 5, literally, I'll hurry up. So some cream. You guys know what kind of products I use for everyday makeup routine. I start with my eyebrows. This is the Makeup by Mario gel. I'm loving this product. I'm gonna like really like whiz talk you through this one. This is the Dior brow pencil. I just fill in and like, I like to make them a bit longer. It gives me the more kind of like snatched face. Right now I don't have anything on my face, obviously. You know that. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear tonight. I was gonna say I don't think I packed that well, but it's not that I didn't pack well. I'm not gonna use any foundation. I'm just gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, you know, the one that I use often. So I planned outfits. I packed everything to make sense. But then I arrived here and what I packed is not what I feel like wearing. Does anyone else ever suffer with it? Is it a problem? And this is the reason why girls and guys, I think everybody needs options. One thing though I have to say that I love about Filippo is that he never judges me about how many suitcases I bring with me, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My dad, to start with, he would judge me for packing or overpacking, and he would say, I don't need that many things, right? But my fiance, he never judges. In fact, we were gonna have 1 suitcase each, and then he said, why? Let's bring 3 suitcases all together so that you have more space to pack everything that you want to bring with you. And that's one thing I really love about Filippo. Never judges me. So you see, I don't really need foundation. I feel like the concealer is just enough. I love this contour stick from Persona Cosmetics. You guys know that, especially now that I'm a bit more tanned. It gives more sort of warmth to the face. Can you see? I think you can see. Today I also had a little nap, which is honestly the best feeling in the world, and I really needed it. And I did like a big interview this morning, so even if I'm on holidays and I'm trying to not do many things, I still have to do some things. You kind of can't really avoid work totally. Well, the reason for that is that I guess in a way I'm my own boss, so I could say no to things, but I feel guilty. This is the Rhode Sleepy Girl blush. I feel guilty, but at the same time I feel like it's okay. It's all about balance. I don't need like a total. The problem with me is that I'm a, you guys know this, a 0 or 100 person. So sometimes if it's not 100 holiday, I feel like it wasn't really a holiday, you know, but that's not really the case, right? Oh, I love this blush, especially now that I'm a bit more tanned. I don't know if you can really see because the light is really strong, but I love it. The lip liner, you criticized me that I overlined too much in my Saint-Tropez vlog or in my Monaco vlog, can't remember now. But it was like a fisheye camera, so I think it looked really much worse than it was. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I only overline over the Cupid's bow here. And then this I don't overline. There we go, and then I fill it in a bit. This is it for the lips. I will add a bit of gloss or my Prada Beauty, which, by the way, I repurchased because I broke it. So I think I'm gonna keep my hair natural as kind of it is, like very wavy and easy. Let's see where are we at right now. Yeah, this is where we at. I think I will keep it this way. I quite like it. The problem is it could dry more and go into the frizz mode, which is what I'm not gonna love. But right now I'm really liking it. My hair has been much more manageable than what I imagined is gonna be in this holiday, and I owe it to a really good hair care routine. I think you guys have seen also in my shower, the shampoo and the conditioner that I'm using. And then on top of that, I go in with all the great products, such as this thing that I really strongly recommend. You guys can find all my favorite hair products in my Amazon shop, so I will link that below. So if you want to go and check out which hair products, so that I don't make this tutorial now long, go and check out my Amazon shop, because honestly, guys, I think I've nailed it. This is the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, and I literally have 2 more steps and I'm done. I feel like holidays should not be, well, they can be about whatever you want them to be, because we all know everybody should do whatever they want to do, especially when they're on their holidays. But for me, I like to do as little makeup as possible on holidays, just to differentiate it from when I'm actually working. I only do winging the outside corners, and then mascara. For mascara, you guys know I use 2. I haven't been regularly using my castor oil on my holiday. I should have done more, but I'm trying to kind of do as little as possible of everything on holidays, because also I'm feeling a little bit lazy, if I'm honest. My lashes are still pretty long. Today I was thinking about it. I brought my agenda. I need to nail my routine. Routines are very important to me, and I need to nail my routine. I need to make it as good as possible. I need to actually get a better routine. But the problem is that we're heading into the fashion month right after the holidays, right? So there's not going to be much routine during the fashion month, because you guys know how crazy it gets. Also, let me know if there's something specific that you would like to see during this fashion month. Like, is there some aspect of fashion week, like let's say New York Fashion Week or London Fashion or whatever, that you would like to see more? This time also is going to be a little bit more intense, because my friend's getting married in the middle of fashion week. So normally I have like back to back, but I'm gonna have to skip 1 day because of her wedding. But I'm very excited for that, because it's gonna be amazing. And that's it. Okay, here we go. This is my summer makeup, like our holiday makeup, so you guys can see it. It's just very, have I put something, I have something all over my, I touched something and then I touched my nose. This is a disaster, and Filippo just told me we need to leave in 10 minutes. Of course I had to blame Filippo, because he was rushing me. Guys, does anybody else do this? Like when you touch something in your makeup, like I think it was the eyeshadow palette, it crumbled a little bit, and then I touched my nose and it was like all brown. Anyway, so now you can see the makeup. It is sort of like blush, earthy tones, very easy, mascara, and that's it. This is the view. I need to get dressed, and even better, sunsets here are just so beautiful. I'm loving it all. Okay, now let's go and find a perfect look for tonight. guys, it's 6:30. We have 1.5 hours left to dinner. I think we're going to Hakkasan tonight, which is in another property, which is apparently really full. 4 minutes from here. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. I just realized today that I haven't actually packed so well. Lots of accessories, but not lots of clothing, I think, or not enough of right clothing. What is going on behind me? Is it the Olympics in synchronizing swimming? I'm not sure. I really enjoyed today, actually. I was gonna have a nap today, but I don't know, I just couldn't fall asleep, so I ended up not having a nap. Now I'm gonna go have a shower, get ready, get dressed to go for dinner tonight. Today our group got even bigger by 2 more people, which is always like even more fun. As you can see, this is my true holiday attire. I'm wearing the swimming suit that you've already seen. I'm trying to show it to you. This one, which is the Chanel Cocoa Beach collection golden one. And that's that, you guys.
Let's do a rating swim.
What are we rating? My swimming suit.
You swim, no. You swim first and then I swim.
But baby, that's like me saying, how about we compete in who can speak better Serbian?
Okay, wait.
I'm
Ready?
not gonna compete with you in
3,
swimming.
2,
He was
1.
a swimming instructor. Why would I do that to myself? It was showing off. He swam today from one side.
From Turkey to Greece.
From one side of the bay to the other side of the bay in 40 seconds. That was really impressive, to be honest. Gonna enjoy last few minutes of this, and off we go. This evening's look, and it's basically the same look that I've already worn in Monaco. It's the white Loro Piana trousers, the Tove corset, these nail sandals, and my mini Kelly in orange. I just want to make the most out of this mini Kelly because it's such a perfect summer bag. I mean, you can also wear it in autumn, in spring, etc. But like, I feel like it's such a perfect holiday bag. So this is the look. I've already worn this in Monaco. But you guys know me. I like to repeat outfits because I like to buy good quality pieces that will last me and that I'll be able to wear over and over and over again. The makeup is the same makeup as every single day. I've just sleeked the hair with a lot of miele gel and oil. Sleeked it and made a little braid. And that's kind of the look for tonight. I think we're going to Hakkasan, but Filippo believes that we're going to Nusret. So it's either going to be Hakkasan or Nusret. I'm not sure who actually is keeping up with the schedule better. That's that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going. So, to give you a little bit of an inkling, this island over here is where the Scorpios is, and that's where Filippo and I are staying. And then there's this whole bay, which is basically within the same resort, including this all of the bit here that is Max Royale. We're currently waiting for our friends to come. We're waiting at the reception Max Royale, but I wanted to show you how beautiful this whole bay is, because truly it's really special. Look over here, we have the sunset. This is the same kind of sunset that we see from our villa, which is basically over there. And within this resort, in case you're thinking of coming to Bodrum, you have obviously there in the middle, you can see the pool. There's several different beaches. There is the Scorpios beach, there's the Max Royale beach, there's like a VIP deck. There's so many activities. The spa that Filippo and I haven't been to yet apparently is absolutely huge, as our friends love to go every single day. But we just want to make the most out of sun. We didn't really end up, but tomorrow we want to go and do some sound healing, and we want to kind of try different type of things. At the Scorpios, you can have like yoga, meditation, sound healing, all of that good stuff. Like they're very they have like that whole holistic approach, smoothies, detox juices, all the amazing stuff. And we haven't been to the Max Royale spa. There are so many different restaurants. So far we ate only at one, otherwise we were like leaving the resort all the other nights. But we ate at the Spago, but then obviously we ate at the Scorpios as well, which was insanely good. We also ate at the Scorpios beach, as well as Max Royale beach today. Our cruise arrived from what I can see, so I don't want to keep them waiting. Ahmed speaks more Serbian
That's not something to be proud of.
than you do. You see? But you say it in such a Bosnian accent, Ahmed.
To put me down like that in front of all your followers is not okay.
But baby, what are you going to do about it?
Baby, go sit with them and I interview you. Go. We are here with our beautiful friends. This guy is a legend. His name is Richie. And if you want the best diamonds in New York, just, let me know and I will put you in touch with them. But now, here we are with those three beauty. So Tamara, would you like to introduce to your followers, your friends?
Tala is my friend from Dubai. She's originally Iranian.
Yes.
And she is a fitness mama to be.
Yes.
A baby girl is coming.
In 2 months.
Exactly.
Yes.
And she's like one of my strongest physically friends that I have, honestly.
I'll fight whoever hurts Tamara.
Tala is like really
come
strong,
for you.
you guys. And she
And then
actually
Ashley
Too crazy.
And she actually is like a big boss at the gym in Dubai. Let's do a little plug-in, free advertising, Tala. Come on, go for it.
A year ago, we opened a fitness studio in Dubai called Drop 10. So,
Top 10.
yes. So check it out.
So if you go in Dubai, go.
And you want to be strong?
And you want to be strong and
By
healthy.
the way, just a little. Here is the husband.
So don't try.
We love him.
Then we have my friend Ashley.
Yeah.
She's from New York. She's a New Yorker. And she has probably the best jewelry collection of us all.
That is true.
Yeah, and
Facts.
that's because of him. He's always in.
Let's see, Ashley, what have we got on today? I think I'm blind. No, but Richie, did you bring the jewelry cleaning machine as well on this trip? Because they're blinging
Yes,
so
that's
hard.
double diamond ring you were talking about, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but it gets oily and greasy.
So
Like,
guys, you know what
I
that
don't
means?
understand
Not
how.
hers.
You know what I mean? That means that when I have, we're going to New York in a month for New York Fashion Week, and I'm gonna be in big trouble. They also have
Beau-
beautiful kids.
Beautiful family.
Yeah.
3 at the moment, but apparently it's going to be 10.
He wants it to be 10.
So you're almost halfway.
Not even a quarter.
I'm on the first one and I strongly disagree with this process.
I mean,
I think you need to really think about yourself.
I thought about myself. I don't know what he's saying.
my friends are all like very different from me. Like, like a mother of many children, mother of soon to be first child that is actually working out a lot. So already very different from me. Let's go! Woo! Today we're on a field trip a little bit, exploring the other resort next door. So let's have some good time! guys, tonight I met this beautiful family and they're so cute. It's a video. It's a video. Thank you so much. Look how cute they are. They're from Istanbul. I love meeting them. So nice. See? I almost cried. Look how cute they are. Guys, it's so funny because every time I'm with no makeup, wet hair, like completely no makeup, we decided to go like literally in pajamas tonight to dinner.
Hi guys.
And of course, whenever I'm like that, I meet the most of my followers ever. But I love it like that because I feel like you guys meet me exactly how I am. You guys see me on YouTube with no makeup, when I'm happy, when I'm sad, going through all kind of different life emotions, from negative ones to the most beautiful ones in life. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm so happy. I think we said this after the Central Pay vlog, but I'm so happy when I get to meet you guys because that's literally the best part of this job. I feel like we're friends. I almost started crying because that family was so kind and so sweet. And especially if you guys get emotional as well, it makes me really emotional. So. Good morning guys, it's a new day. We're at breakfast currently and I had the most delicious Turkish dish that I don't know what it is, but it's sort of like a very thin pastry with cheese. Not like a burek, but something completely different, and I put some honey on it, and honey here in Bodrum is so good. So it's like cheese and honey and this pastry, and it's so delicious. We've been eating mainly Turkish food while we've been here, and we like the Turkish pizza, we like everything really, like great food ever since we arrived. It's our actually last whole day in Bodrum, and we're gonna spend it by the sea, sort of in a cabana with our friends group. I still haven't had my first coffee, so my blood pressure is probably quite low, because I anyway suffer with low blood pressure, as you guys know. I'm gonna have a nice swim, enjoy, get some more color, and then tomorrow we're actually heading to Istanbul, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's one of my favorite cities in the whole entire world. I went first time to Istanbul when I was, I believe, 18 or 19, I'm not sure, and it was supposed to be just like a short trip before I headed on summer holidays, but I ended up prolonging it and really loving Istanbul, so I'm very excited to come back like 17 years later. Currently we're just enjoying this last day, gonna take it easy. I'm gonna get my hair done later on. We're just gonna take it easy and enjoy ourselves as much as possible. Okay, let's go. It's my second time in Bodrum.
Yep.
The first time I came for a hen do or a bachelorette of my friend Camilla. We had such a good time. We went to Machakitsi, we went to all these like kind of good places.
Go slow because the bag, huh?
I'm holding it. We changed hotels, but I can't remember where we actually stayed now, if you ask me, but we had a lot of fun. At the moment we're staying within the complex of Max Royale, I told you that, and we're staying at Scorpios, which is kind of like this barefoot luxury, like very bohemian, cool. We love it, like a lot of travertine marble, wood, that type of elevated Soho House vibes. But then Max Royale is a little bit more modern and dark, marbly, cool. There are so many restaurants. I would recommend staying in one of those places. We came today for a big breakfast. At Scorpios they have 12 villas only, so we're staying in one of the 12 villas, which means, am I even in the frame, Filippo?
Yes, don't worry.
Which means it's very private. It's kind of like secluded. You don't really see people when you stay there. What was your favorite restaurant so far? We went to Fico. There's obviously all the Zuma, there's Nusret, there are, within the Max Royale, there's
I think Fico was the best for as a Turkish experience.
Yeah. Also, we loved the view. It felt a little bit like it's in Istanbul on Bosphorus. That was the vibe, but obviously not. It's in Bodrum. So they have like lots. Last night we just had like a very chilled tea and some Turkish food at the hotel. And right now we're just gonna go to Cabana, have a coffee. Luca by the beach was nice yesterday at lunch.
Luca was very nice.
Yeah, the thing is, I have to tell you something honestly, I'm so lazy to take pictures. So lazy.
It's okay, it's holidays.
So I'll try and write a little blog post telling you what I like, what I enjoyed in Bodrum, what you should visit when you come here, especially because we spent 7 days here and we really explored it. But then I don't know if I'm gonna have enough content for that. So we'll see. I'll do my best. That's one thing I can always promise you. Guys, we're currently in Cabana. Let me tell you one thing about me. Hopefully you're gonna be able to hear me. I can be like an absolute soul of the party. Like I can be like leading the conversation, entertaining the group, like talking so much. But then at the same time, I can be the person that like while all of my friends are sitting there in the back and chatting, just sitting here in peace and quietness. I think also because I have low blood pressure, sometimes I just am like sleeping inside, you know. But also because I'm an extroverted introvert or something like that. But basically it means that I love people, I love hanging out with people, but there are days that I just need to refill my batteries and kind of like get back, you know, like that whole will to live, if you will. Anyway, that's something about me. I don't know if anybody else is like this, and I have no problem, and my friends also don't have no problem with me just sitting in the corner, keeping quiet sometimes. It doesn't mean that I'm mad or that something is wrong or that I'm having any issues. It's just me, and I honestly, I only can be friends with people who really understand this aspect of me, that sometimes I just need to be quiet. But most of the time talking a lot and entertaining the table and leading the conversation and whatnot. But I have a lot of opinions, as you guys know. But it's just sometimes like I feel like being quiet, and Filippo knows it very well as well. Just SPF to the max. This SPF, if I haven't told you, for the face, I mean I've told you a million times, I ordered it on Amazon. It's literally like the best. SPF 50 PA++++, ginseng moist sun serum, beauty of Joseon. I am obsessed. Such a beautiful texture, also love it so much. I actually really enjoy applying this on my skin. I actually also like the Chanel one, to be honest. Both of them I really quite like. But anyway, that's it now, just chilling, enjoying, thinking, you know, deep in my thoughts, making my wish lists, my goal lists, not thinking about work, not thinking about anything, enjoying. Girls! Mama and Richie. Girls and Richie. As you can see, my hair is still wet because I just had a little shower, but I'm actually heading to the Royale spa. So the situation is next. We are going to finally have a nice little blow dry, and by we I mean you and I. And I'm very excited about that because I've been freestyling, wearing kind of like a sleeked hair, gelled hair, all of those kind of updos, half up, half down, and all of that good stuff. But now, since it's our last evening at the Bodrum part of our Turkish holidays, look at this, lol. I just want to like leave tomorrow with like nicely done hair, and tonight we're going to Scorpios again, which obviously I'm gonna bring you guys with us, and I'll show you what I'm wearing as always and all of that good stuff. Good morning, guys. Hope you don't mind me talking like this. I unfortunately do not have a microphone, and the reason for that is that I packed it already in the bags. Yep, so today is the last morning here in Max Royale. We're currently here. I'm having my very much needed oat milk latte. I'm already in my travel fit, as you can see. We're heading to the airport in around 5 to 10 minutes. We have like a 1 hour airport ride, and then we are actually going to my favorite city in the world, at least like from what I can remember, Istanbul. Few things that we didn't tell them about this trip. We really enjoyed it. We just were having coffee and saying how much we really enjoyed it. I wish we woke up every morning at like 7 a.m. because it's so peaceful and so beautiful. The light is gorgeous, but no, we were waking up really late. We were sleeping really long on this trip, which is also good because it is at the end of the day holiday, and before you know it, I will be back in the grind, heading to fashion weeks and all of that stuff, which is a little scary thought in my mind actually. But that's okay. All I need before I head to New York are 2 days at home to recharge. We're continuing with all of our friends to Istanbul. One thing maybe that I haven't shown them is my new bracelet. I don't know if you can see it right now. I think I'm gonna show it to you. I feel like this gorgeous piece usually doesn't requires a proper unboxing. I got very lucky because just before, I don't know, like maybe a month or two ago, well, I told Filippo texted our friend Richie, who is a diamond dealer. You guys know him in New York. I've already spoken about him because I got this bracelet as well from him. I don't know if you can see it, and he got it for me, but I will talk about it in the next video. This holiday was really beautiful, but it came to the end. I have no idea what I vlogged. I genuinely do not know what I vlogged because, in all honesty, I just thoroughly enjoyed being present in the moment, but I thoroughly enjoyed having such a great time with my friends, with Filippo, kind of like swimming, sunbathing, eating, sleeping, and resting. That's it. So I'm very sorry if there was not much to talk about. There was a lot to show. This is what this video was about, but hopefully next one will be a little bit more chatty. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.